Just, we are alive.
So, welcome everyone.
How was the top sheet?
Yes.
Sheet.
Alright. Let me turn on my so you can look at chat on my PS4. So, yeah. Hello everyone. I'm here. Alright, so how are you doing today?
Doing great.
That's good. So yeah. I'm let me Alright, so today we're going to be Alright, so yeah, we'll cover some stuff. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, so the things I will be covering today are the top 10 underrated superhero films. My top 5 films that I like that everyone else doesn't, and mostly my favorite comic book villains and heroes. And then we'll be going over my favorite cartoons. So yes, let's do this, shall we? Alright, let me look at the chat. Alright. So first off, here's my first alright, here we go. My underrated comic book movies. Let's do this. starting off this list, I have Spider-Man 3.
My dad likes that one.
Me too. What about this is way better than The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and it's one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, and it's one of my most underrated comic movies. Hold up, yep. All right, I'm back. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna. All right, yeah. All right, next pick. I have. All right. Wait, what was my? All right. My next pick, I have Superman 2, which happens to be my favorite Superman movie ever. So, and I haven't really seen a lot of people put it at their number one favorite. Awesome movie, yes. All right, next pick, I have. All right, for my next pick is for my next pick, I have Justice League. Not Justice League. What was it? It was one of the I was thinking of something animated. Batman. Hold up. I'm trying to think of what it was because I literally am trying. My next pick. Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition.
It's an example that the director's cut is better than the actual movie.
Exactly. Then my next pick is Captain America: The First Avenger, which, even though it is the weakest of the trilogy, I still think it's great. Next pick, I have. Alright, for my next pick, am I drawing a blank here? I do not like. Okay, some theatrical cuts aren't good, so sometimes the director's cuts are better. That just proves what it is with BVS Ultimate Edition, and yeah. My next pick is the Wolverine. Yes, from 2013. All right. Next up, but my number one is Unbreakable.
I love Unbreakable.
Me too. It just had to come in at number one. Hold on, let me look at the chat and see if anyone's coming in. Alright, next up, we're going with the top 10. My top 10. Alright, next up. Wait, are you into horror?
Yep, I've watched some Nightmare on Elm Streets and Scream.
So, yeah. Yep, big horror fan right here. Big Friday the 13th fan. Alright, next up is my top 5 most movies that I like that everyone else hates. Coming in at number 5, we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
My friend Jacob M. Keane likes that one.
A lot of people hate this movie. I don't get it. I love it.
At least it's more true
Yeah,
to
I
the
think it's
book.
Alright, sorry, it disconnected on me. So yeah, we are okay. So we're going over. Alright, my next movie that I hate, that everyone else, I mean, not I hate, that I like, that everyone else hates, is The Dark Knight Rises. Yes, I know not everyone hates this movie, but for some reason, a lot of people I know don't like it. I don't get it. This movie's awesome. Number 3 pick for me is Alien versus Predator. Yes, I like this movie. I don't understand why everyone else hates it. I think this movie is a fun action movie. Despite it being rated PG-13, which it should not have been, I still think this movie is good. Number 2. Alright, for coming in at number 2, I'm going to go. My number 2. For my number. What am I doing? Number 2. What am I doing something here? Okay. I'm alright. I'm trying to. Alright. Number 2. Cars. A lot of people don't like this film, but I do. And I know it's like a mixed movie, but I'm in the positive for this movie. And my number 1 movie that I like that everyone else hates is Shark Tale.
I like Shark Tale too.
Me too. Alright, my next. Alright, what else? What were the other categories I had? I had my top. Alright, yeah, now it's time for my top 10. Alright, my top 10 worst superhero. My top 10. Alright, so I did like a. So I'm gonna. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see Rand next week. Because. So yeah. Wait, is my mic? Oh yeah. I'm gonna try to see Rand the Last Dragon next week. Hopefully. So next up, here's my ranking of all of the Disney eras. Let's do this. Coming in last place is the Disney wartime era. This comes in last place because I don't really remember any. Most of the movies in these were not all that great. But I love Mr. Ichabod. Ichabod and Mr. Toad. That's something. But overall, it's probably just nothing I really love or anything. Alright, next up is the Disney Dark Age, or the Disney Bronze Age, whatever you want to call it. I liked it, but overall, it's one of the weaker ones. Alright, next up is the Disney Post-Renaissance. Again, I wouldn't put any of these movies like a 10 out of 10, except for like my top 2. So, like Lilo and Stitch and Bolt are my two favorites. Bolt being my number one. And yeah. Next up, we have for my number. Alright, my next coming in next is the Disney. Is going to be the Disney Golden Age. Great era. Great. Best is my favorite is Fantasia. And I think all five are amazing. Number 4. Number 4. Number 2, the Disney Revival Age. We're on number 2. Number 3, the Disney Silver Age. Yes. Love it. Most of these were very good. My favorite is Alice in Wonderland. I think. Yeah, I think the Disney Silver Age was great. Next up is the Disney Revival Age. I might do a ranking soon once for this, but yeah. I love the Revival Age. My favorite being Zootopia. And yeah, I like most of them except I like all of them. And yeah. And my number 1 favorite Disney era is the Renaissance, without a doubt. It gave me my favorite Disney movie of all time, The Lion King. Just a great era. Next. So yeah, what's your favorite Disney era?
I honestly don't have one, but I like the ones that have Tony J voicing in it, such as Beauty and the Beast, Treasure Planet, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Nice.
Have you heard of him?
Yes, I have. He's great.
Good.
Now it's going over my top 10 favorite and least favorite Cartoon Network shows. Alright, and as always, let's get some honor. Alright, so yeah, let's do this, shall we? I'm excluding Adult Swim shows simply because I know some people will include them, but for this video, I'm not going to. I mean, video, this is a lot. Alright, number 10. Alright, for number 10, I went with. Alright, number 10 is. Alright, number 10 is Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
That's a good show.
Yep. Number 9 is Chowder.
I grew up with Chowder back in 2007.
Yeah, me too. You take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that's in my fun. Well, big fan. I saw this around I saw this a few years ago and I absolutely loved it. Next pick is the Powerpuff Girls. The original, not the reboot. I don't like the reboot in the slightest.
At least it had a good villain, which is Silico.
Yeah, that was good, but I'm not going to spoil I'm not going to spoil whether that's on the worst shows or not. But yeah, Powerpuff Girls 1990s, great. Number 7 is Dexter's Laboratory.
Home of the Justice Friends.
Yeah, love it. Number 6 was kind of a tie. And they're both extremely different from each other, but I wanted to fill some spaces in, but I picked Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Yeah, good choices.
Mhm.
Star Wars Clone Wars is going on Disney Plus.
Yes, yes, I saw the final season. It was great.
No, I was talking about Gendy Tartakovsky's one
Oh, nice.
this
Yeah,
April.
yeah. Can't wait for that. I'll probably watch it. Next up, we have for my number 5 spot. I pick. So for my so number 5 is Steven Universe. Yes, we are the Christians. Love it. Just a big fan. Number 4 is yet another. Number 4 is regular show. Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, big fan of regular show. Number 3. So for my number 3 spot, I picked The Amazing World of Gumball. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. All right, number 2. This was kind of a tie. So number 2 is yet another tie between yet another 2 different shows. That's Adventure Time, Billy and Mandy, and Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I'm a fan of Evil Con Carne.
Nice. So yeah, I'd say the best. I would put them at, since I just wanted to fill some more spaces in. So, but these are but yeah, Billy and Mandy is a great show. So it's Courage and Adventure Time. Number 1. Gotta get back to the past. Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack is my number 1.
I happen to be great friends with Phil Lamar, the voice of Samurai Jack.
That is awesome, man.
And Greg Baldwin, the most recent voice for Aku.
Mm-hmm. High five.
High five.
Alright, next up, the top 10 worst Cartoon Network shows. Alright, coming in at number 10 is every single live-action Cartoon Network show. I know, that's kind of a cheat, but none of them were good. I didn't like Dude, What Will Happen. I didn't like it, what was the other one? The one about the game, Level Up. I didn't like Incredible Crew. I didn't like Out of Jimmy's Head. I didn't like any of them. So I just put them all as a tie, because none of them were good. What's your opinion on the live-action Cartoon Network shows?
Well, I liked Out of Jimmy's Head because it had some animation.
Yeah. I mean, I liked that idea, but overall, what was the point of a laugh track? and it was and it had some good elements to it, but I mean, it's probably the best out of a few, but still. Number 9, I picked a show that was going to be on the show that most people would put at number 1, but unfortunately, my other 8, I just hate more. That is the High Fructose Adventures of the Annoying Orange, the show. Now, I'm going to be honest. I actually kind of liked this show as a kid. I'm going to be honest. I actually thought I used to like this show, mainly because I was a fan of the Annoying Orange. I thought as a kid. So,
Hey, I'm bringing them down.
so what's your opinion on this show?
Well, I'm indifferent, and my favorite web cartoon is Homestar Runner.
Mine, I'd say I'd say I like Homestar Runner. I like who else? The guy from Alright, let's see. Number 8 for me is a show that I think only a show that came out in like two. Alright, let's see. Number 8 is a show that I was going to put in like the top 5, but no, it's sitting at number 8. Scaredy Squirrel.
I haven't seen it.
I never wait. Have you read the books?
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't either. I never even heard of it until a few months ago. I watched it. It was horrible. It's annoying. It's like they scream more than there's more screaming in this show than there is in Fanboy and Chum Chum. That should just say everything. What do we got? Number 7. I went with. All right, for number 7. This was a hard list to do, but if I'm going to be honest, I gotta be honest with myself, and that is, so yeah, my number 7 is my number 7. So because there were enough there was enough shows on here to make me just like, oh yeah, so this time I'm going to just be like, oh yeah. Okay, this is making no sense. So this is going my number 7 was, again, it's pretty difficult for me to make this list, but if it's got to get somewhere, eh? So number 7 is Powerpuff Girls 2016. I was going to put all the reboots as a tie, but then I just realized I need to save room for some others. Number 6. Ben 10 2016. 2017. It did come out in 2016. Horrible show. I don't need to say one more. Number 5. So I forgot to mention something about Scaredy Squirrel. It's a complete rip-off of SpongeBob. I hate Scaredy Squirrel. Just wanted to make that out. Was that good?
Yep.
All right, let's see. What are we at? We're at number 5, or are we at number? Oh yeah, we're at number 4. Number 5. Wait, are we at number 5 or 4?
Yeah, we are at number 5.
All right, Ben. Yeah. So. Yeah. Number 4. Wait. Okay. So. Okay. My top 5. All right. Number 5 is Thundercats Roar. Yes, it's a bad reboot of a show that was actually good. It's probably the worst, but my next 4 are way worse. In my opinion. Well, I just don't like them more. Number 4, The Problem Solvers. I literally have talked about this show a lot. It's a horrible show. Horrible animation. And it has no reason to exist. Number 3, I know I was going to say I'm not going to include Adult Swim, but because so many Adult Swim shows were so bad, I thought, you know what, it's okay for this list. That is the 12-ounce mouse. Have you seen that show?
No.
And you don't want to?
I just have no interest.
Good. It's horrible. It's legit about an alcoholic mouse. Need I say more? Number 2, Teen Titans Go. Yes. T-E-E-N-T-I-T-A-N-S. Teen Titans Go. Hate it. Never liked. There's only, other than like 3 episodes, or maybe, okay, it has a few good episodes. That's it. Other than that, it's a horrible show. Number 1 is Secret Mountain Fort Awesome. Secret Mountain Fort Awesome is the worst Cartoon Network show ever. Have you seen that show?
Nope.
And you're not interested either?
Nope.
Good. It's a horrible show. And it definitely deserved it, number 1. All right, now we're going on the top 10. My top 10 Nickelodeon shows. All right, number 10. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to have to do some ties again because I want to fill in some more spots. Number 10 is iCarly and Victorious. And your thoughts?
I remember watching iCarly when I was 10.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Number 9 is number 9. We have. All right, number 9 is Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I've watched JonTron's review of a few episodes. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Do you know Wolf Entertainment?
Wolf Entertainment, no.
Or Catastrophe, as he goes by.
Nope.
Okay, because I'm a big fan of his. Alright, number 7. Wait, number 7? Number 8. I'm going with 2 harsh cartoons. And yeah, I'm putting both as a tie. Danny Phantom and Real Monsters.
I'm great friends with Greg Berger, who voiced in Real Monsters. He also voiced Ripto and Spyro.
Mm-hmm. Big fan of Spyro too. Yeah, Ripto is one of the best villains. I think he's the best Spyro villain ever. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Number 7. We're at number 7. We have. For my number 7 spot, I picked The Legend of Korra.
My pal Richard Epcar voiced in it.
Oh, nice.
He voiced awesome. Chief Psychon.
Oh, yeah, he's a great character. Number 6. Wait, no. Was that number 6 or number... Yeah. That was number 7. Number 6. Alright, so for number 6, I went with... okay, so for number 6, I was yet another... Coming in at number 6 is Rugrats. Big fan.
They're gonna have a CGI revival, which is truly faithful.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Well, I'm kind of excited for it. Even though Camp Coral was horrendous. So I'm not going to I'm not truly anticipating it because if I truly am, I'm gonna get disappointed. I don't want to get disappointed by it. Number 5 is the best. Number 5 is a show that I originally would put higher, but because I've realized that it's gone downhill a bit, I have to put it at number 5. SpongeBob SquarePants.
The first 3 seasons and the first movie are very good.
Mm-hmm. SpongeBob at number 5? Why is it not at number 1? Because there's 5 shows better, SpongeBob. Wow! You suck! It deserves number 1! Just me, SpongeBob. I'm sorry. Number 4 is Hey Arnold. Every day when you're walking down the street. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah, Hey Arthur. All right, number 3 is Drake and Josh.
I loved that show.
Me too. Hug me, brother. Somebody stole my inch. Somebody stole my inch. Big fan. Love it. Number 2 Invader Zim.
Janice Kawai of My Life as a Teenage Robot fan voiced a few of the minor characters in it.
Oh, nice. Love it.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Now I know. Shout out to him.
Her.
Her. Why did I say him? Sorry, that was an accident. Shout out to her. Alright, number 1. My favorite Nickelodeon show. This will literally surprise people that... surprise nobody that knows me. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Gray Delisle has voiced Azula.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, I just know more lesser known facts, and my personal favorite has to be My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Nice.
One of the reasons is because
the villain, Vexus, is voiced by Eartha Kitt.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Have you heard of her?
Yes, I have.
She played Catwoman in the Adam West Batman show, Season 3.
Yeah.
And voiced Yzma in The Emperor's New Groove, as well as its prototype, Kingdom of the Sun.
Yeah, she's good. Alright, now it's time for my top 10 least favorite Nickelodeon shows. So starting off this list at number 10 with a bomb that literally the shows that have came out in recency, I had to put number 10 here because I just need to fill it. I don't think there's going to be any more ties because there's not. These are just the truly worst of the worst. So with that being said, number 10 is Sanjay and Craig. It's a total riff-off of the regular show and Bob's Burgers. Need I say more? Number 9 is yet another show that only lasted for what? Number 9 is a show that only lasted one season. That is Talia in the Kitchen. I'm sure you've never.
I didn't heard of it.
Yeah, it's a sitcom, and it's really bad. Number 8 is one of the worst shows to come out of the YouTube import section, and that is Awesomeness TV. Yes. Do I need to say any more about this show? It's legit the most... It's not as bad as my next few, because literally every YouTube adaptation in this... YouTube import in this list is on here. So, by default, this is the best, but it's still horrible. Number 6. Number 7. Number 7 is Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket. Have you heard of this?
Nope.
Okay, it's not just the title. It should just explain the title. I mean, just look at the title. What kind of stupid title for a cartoon is that?
Pretty weird.
It literally has worse animations than Problem Solvers. Need I say more? So dumb. Wait, have you seen Problem Solvers?
Nope.
Good. Because that show is horrible. One of the worst. Number 6. Wait, we're at number 6, right? Yeah, number 6. Number 6. Buckle up, Ducky says we got a rocket van. We're looking up. Breadwinners. It's another YouTube imported show. You know I cannot stand them. None of them have been good. Well, almost all of them have been terrible. Thankfully, Disney never did it. Well, they did, actually. But thankfully, they only did one, because literally nobody wanted it. This show was terrible. It only barely made it. It only barely escaped the top 5, but if there were 5 worse shows, it would be in the top 5. If there weren't 5 worse shows, it would be in the top 5. Number 5, Wait, have you seen Breadwinners?
Nope.
Have you seen any of these shows?
Nope.
Nice. Number 4. I'm going to include number 4 is Fairly Odd Parents, the final season. I like this. Now I'm just going to get this out of the way. I like most every season except for the final season. The final season was horrible. What's your opinion on it?
I haven't seen it, so I have no expectations.
All right. It just literally ended horribly. Number 3, Nick Studio 10. It ended after 1 day. That should just explain something. Number 2. My number 2 spot is Marvin. Wait, have you seen this or have you heard of it?
No.
Good. It only lasted 1 season. It's literally about an alien disguised as a teenage boy. That's the plot. And you can't find this anywhere. Good. Number 1, Fred, the show.
Ah, boy.
Also, I have to. All right. Before I get back to this, instead of having Rabbids Invasion at Fairly Odd Parents, the final season at number 4, Rabbids Invasion takes its place. Have you seen Rabbids Invasion or no?
No. I prefer the games.
Have you played Raving Rabbids?
Yes, I like the first one because you play as Rayman.
Mm-hmm. So now have you played Rayman Legends?
Yes, it's fun.
Yes, big fan. I have it on Nintendo Switch. Alright, now, but Fred the Show, have you heard of it?
No, and I plan not to watch it.
Do you know who Fred is?
He's a YouTuber who uses this high-pitched voice.
Yes. Hey, it's Fred!
I'd rather watch Fred Flintstone.
Alright, do your best "Hey, it's Fred" impression.
Hey, it's Fred!
Alright, now it's time for the top 10. Wait, what's your least favorite Nickelodeon show?
Well, that's kind of a tough one.
Yeah. What do you rate Teen Titans Go?
Well, I like the Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie because it's nice to see the original Teen Titans cartoon return.
Yeah, I like that, that's really it. And
What kind of bothered me about the original cartoon is that, have you ever heard of Keith Sarabika?
I don't know.
Well, he was in movies such as The Dark Knight and video games such as Halo 4. He was the original voice for Trigon, but got replaced by Kevin Michael Richardson once Season 4 came out.
Wow.
And I kind of feel sorry for him because his Trigon voice had a Jeremy Irons-like feel.
Do you like John DiMaggio?
Yes, he voiced Uka Uka.
Nice. My favorite role of John DiMaggio is Adventure Time.
Jake the dog.
Yep. All right. Now it's time for guest. All right, now let's see. All right. Video. All right. What's your favorite video? What's your favorite? Wait. Have you played any Resident Evil game?
Well, I've tried some parts of the remake of the first game.
Mm-hmm. HD remaster.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to get that because I've
And
been playing.
I think one of my favorite features in Resident Evil 2 is where you play as Tofu.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I speak Japanese, so I can understand what he says.
Have you played GTA 5?
No. I'm personally a Devil May Cry and Injustice and Mortal Kombat fan.
Nice. What's your favorite Mortal Kombat game?
I like MK11 because my Power Car returned to voice the Joker.
Yep. I haven't played 11 yet. I need to. I'll try to get it. I think I'm gonna get it for my birthday. I mean, not my birthday.
Trust me, they have some good guest characters. They have the Terminator, Spawn,
Rambo.
RoboCop, John Rambo, and the Joker.
Yep. I'm really excited to play it soon because I liked X. I'd give that like an 8. I love 9, except despite how hard 9 is, I'd say my favorite's 9.
And 9 had to be recalled because of Freddy Krueger's licensing rights reverted to Wes Craven's estate.
Mm-hmm. What do you rate Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe?
Well, even though some people may not like it, I honestly like it. One reason is that Richard Epcar got to voice Raiden and the Joker for the very first time.
Mm-hmm. And what do you rate Mortal Kombat 2?
It's pretty good, and I love the toasty gag.
Mm-hmm. Do you like Mortal Kombat Armageddon?
Yes, because it has a wide variety of characters.
Mm-hmm. So my favorite is Mortal Kombat 9, and I really like Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat Deceptions.
Good choice.
What's your favorite game on the N64?
I don't have an N64, but I used to play one at Webb's, the gym, which is Diddy Kong Racing.
That's a good game.
Hmm?
Have you played Banjo?
It was the introduction to Banjo the Bear and Conquer the Squirrel.
Mm-hmm. Have you played Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie?
Yes, on the Xbox One.
What do you rate them?
They're great.
Yeah, I agree. They're good games. I'd say Tooie. I prefer. Do you prefer Kazooie or Tooie?
I like Tooie because of the additional moves.
Yeah, I need to plug up my phone so it doesn't lag. Alright, so yeah. I prefer Tooie. My favorite game on the what's your favorite Xbox One exclusive?
I like the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, Master Chief Collection easily. Forza Horizon. Wait, was it Horizon 3 there?
I think so.
Do you have a Wii U?
What?
Do you have a Wii U?
No.
Okay. I have one. My favorite game. Okay. Have you played Call of Duty?
Sometimes, but I just watch the cutscenes because of the voice actors.
What's your favorite Call of Duty game?
I like any of the ones that have the zombie gameplay modes.
My favorite is Black Ops 2.
Or as Strongbad would say, Black Ops, Brown Ops, and the occasional Beige Ops.
And my favorite, I'd say my top 2 are Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2.
Pretty good taste. And thanks for being on my channel.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye.